Have you guys had any discussions about action you might take as a team?
Not yet. We talked about it a little bit in the locker room, but I'm sure we'll continue to discuss it and figure out ways that our voices can be heard, and ways that we can impact the communities around us, the communities where we're from. Like I said, we have a platform by playing football. We need to use it properly, and like I said, just try and demand change.
Next question is Joe Carriotta, followed by Eric Rube.
All right, James, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, some of the guys said that you guys, talked today before practice. Some NFL teams decided not to practice today. Was that ever a thought in your guys' mind as you guys came together to discuss what is going on across the country right now?
I mean, there's a lot of thoughts running through a lot of guys' minds. I said, may not necessarily been out to practice today, but we'll continue to discuss things as a team and figure out, what's best. And like I said, how to, get our voices heard and come together as a team and figure out what's best to make an impact in a positive way in this world. Like I said, we just need more positivity, more good light, and like I said, just spread a lot of good energy, a lot of positivity in this world. I think that's what the world needs to see.
Next question, Eric Rube, followed by Levin Reed.
James, is there difficulty in playing and going through this? Because I think we're seeing now, sports is a significant part of everyone's life. It's a business for some, but it kind of pales in comparison to what's going on. Is it hard for you to balance that as just personally?
It can be tough. Like I said, it hurts to keep seeing these things happen over and over and over again. And like I said, there's a lot more important things going on in the world than sports. And like I said, we have a huge platform here, and it's important that we use it properly. Try and help, use our voice to speak for those who are marginalized and don't get their voices heard, who go through the struggle each and every day that, I may not see or many other people may not see, but there's really people out there going through things like this each and every day that's not getting caught on camera. So we're just trying to speak out for those people to, try and make the world better for them.
Next question, Levin Reed, followed by Alex Barth.
Hey James, how's it going?
Good.
I know before a lot of this happened, it didn't take up a lot of my mental space, but I feel like right now all of my mental space is taken up by watching what's going on. And I'm not saying it makes it hard to work, but it does make it a little bit difficult more to concentrate what I'm supposed to be doing. How much mental space is this taking up for you as you're supposed to get out there on the field?
It takes up a lot, honestly. Like I said, it hurts just to keep seeing these things, and like I said, especially with social media being more prevalent, and camera phones, people are catching a lot of this stuff on camera more than ever before. It's not like it wasn't happening before. It's just now things are being seen, by the whole world now. And like I said, these things have been going on for a very long time. People have been speaking up for a long time, but I think now more than ever, there's more people speaking about it. And I think it's great. I think just trying to have those tough conversations, talking to people, like I said, just trying to figure out what's best to do. And it's tough. Sometimes you feel stuck. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know what to do. But like I said, I think guys across all sports and guys and girls across all sports are just trying to do whatever they can to, I said, make an impact, make a change. I think a lot of people truly care about, it's not just one subject. It's not just police brutality. There's so much going on more than just that. There's so many issues that need to be tackled. Sometimes you just don't know where to start. But I said, I think this is a great beginning, just grabbing everybody's attention by just, the NBA not playing their playoff games. And I think as the NFL, we have to figure out a way for us to, make an impact as well.
And real quick, how proud were you of, you talked about the NBA, but even the Detroit Lions, Matt Patricia, Trey Flowers, Duron Harmon, they went out there to make sure that their voices were heard also. How proud were you of those guys?
That was awesome. That was huge for them to, cancel practice and spend the whole day speaking on that subject. I know a lot of guys were emotional about it. Some of our old teammates, Duron Harmon, Trey Flowers, and guys like that. I think that was huge. It's just I think it's just the beginning. A lot of people care about this subject, and like I said, the more we continue to talk about it, I think things will hopefully turn for the better.
Next question, Eric Rube.
Sorry about that. James, I'm wondering, and if it's too personal, I understand, but has anything like this ever happened to you where you've been unfairly judged or something like this, whether it was when you were growing up or in college or even recently?
For me, no, not exactly like some of these situations that have been going on right now, but I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, getting, shot by the police and things of that nature. It could be, being followed in a store, all things of that nature. Just being judged by the color of your skin and not for the person you are things that people deal with on a daily basis. So it doesn't have to be just myself. Just seeing these incidents that are going on, knowing that can be my brother, that could be my dad, that could be my cousin, that could be one of my best friends. You know, it just hurts. I mean, every time I see these situations, I think, what if that's somebody that I truly care about? And it hurts, man. You don't ever want to see anybody have to deal with these situations. It's just not right. We have to be better. We have to do better as people. Like I said, people have to change their actions, change their hearts, just find a way to make better judgment.
Thank you.
Next question, Alex Barth.
Hey, James. I've seen on Twitter that you've been a big supporter of the student movement at University of Wisconsin as they've gone through all this. And now this latest incident hits close to home. I'm wondering just your thoughts on what they've been doing and if you've been in communication with them at all.
I mean, I have one of my best friends. He works at recruiting at Wisconsin, so he keeps me kind of involved with the things that they're trying to do there. Is trying to create a more diverse campus, and try and help make the campus more diverse, get more minority students in there. I think that'll be huge. Wisconsin's a majority, white school, a majority white people on campus, so to make it a more diverse campus will definitely be a great start for sure. But to see those, young athletes, they want to try and make a difference in a positive way and try and help those, who may not be getting those opportunities like they should, or those people who are marginalized, help them get into college and further their education, like the rest of the people in the world. I think that's be a huge deal and something that'd be great for the university.
Thank you.
We'll pause for just a minute to see if anybody else wants to raise a hand. We'll go back to Levin Reed.
James, just real quick, I'll give you a football question. Just how does it feel where you are in camp right now? As everybody, you're kind of ringing it up together, getting faster and faster, but are you where you would need to be without the preseason games and just kind of going up against your own team?
We just got to continue to progress. Like I've been saying, it's on a crunch schedule. I mean, what is it, like a couple weeks out from the first game? So each and every practice has to be meaningful. Each and every meeting, each and every walkthrough has to be meaningful. Like I said, we're on a crunch schedule. Guys are trying to do the best they can to be in shape, take care of their bodies, get that contact in. You're not going to play a full game like you may have had a chance to in preseason. So to do as best as we can, getting those full speed reps in, trying to make it translate as much to a game as possible. So, in a few weeks, we'll be ready to go.
James, thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
No problem.